Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. Today, 28th of January, and let's start with global cues, where we are seeing steep sell-off in US markets as well as in Asian markets. Even Singapore Nifty is also trading almost 120 points lower as compared to its previous close. Yesterday also we saw steep sell-off in our markets, and Nifty closed below the mark of 14,000. In the month of January, when it opened, it was around 14,000 levels, and yesterday, I'm to say on Wednesday, the market closed below the same, which is negative for the market in the short term. Yes, certainly we are going to see further more weakness, because the way there is sell-off in the broader market, we are of the view that 13,950 should act as very good support for the market. But yesterday, till the end of the market, I'm to say till the closing session, we have not seen any recovery in any sector or in the market, and that's why we may see further more weakness, maybe up to 13,800 or 13,700. 13,700 is the 50 days simple moving average support for the market, and most of the time whenever the market falls vertically from the heights to the 50 days simple moving average, we see some rebound in the market. So we can expect some rebound, some relief rally, and we were expecting from 14,000 to 13,900 levels, but now the way there is like the extension in the sell-off, we may see the levels of 13,700 in worst case scenario. Today it's a day of monthly expiry, so that will also trigger further more weakness, and that is why we are of the view that 13,700, 13,750 should act as major support for the market, and ahead of the major event we are expecting some short covering from lower levels. Relief rally is also not ruled out, and that is why the strategy should be to look for adding very strong companies or good companies to our trading portfolio between this 13,900 to 13,700 levels. Today US stock futures are trading 35 points higher right now, but they were down some 250 points lower in the morning. Dollar index, which was around 90.1025 yesterday, is now trading at 90.75, which is certainly negative in the long run for our markets, and that is why we are seeing consistent sell-off in the cash segment from FIIs. Yesterday also they sold more than 1,500 crores in the equities, and domestic institutions remained almost an unchanged levels. On the derivative side, FIIs have increased their bets on put options substantially, and they have reduced their position on index futures as well as on call options. But yesterday the figure, I mean to say day before yesterday, the figure was completely different. They bought some call options futures as well as they have reduced their exposure on the put options. But yesterday in Wednesday's trading session, they have reduced their positions on the futures as well as call options and added put options to their short-term portfolio. Now if we move to Bank Nifty, then there also we saw a steep sell-off, and Bank Nifty was around 30,200 levels. The next level to watch out for would be 29,950, 29,850, where the Bank Nifty is having very good support. But one thing is very clear, that in the short term we are highly oversold in the bullish market, and that is why we are of the view that we should look for adding positions or stocks at important support areas. We saw sell-off in banks, financials. There was some activity in insurance companies as well as pharma companies. IT companies were also down. TCS, Infosys, they were down from their highs, and auto companies also showed some signs of profit taking. So today, in case if we see the market is falling, then we should look for adding stocks like ICICI Bank around 505, 510 levels, Tata Steel around 600 levels if it falls to. Yesterday it closed around 630, and apart from that we like SBI Life, which is currently trading at 880, 885. On SBI Life we have also released Technofunda report with a target of 1200. Currently it is at 885, 880, and it's a very strong risk reward ratio, very decent risk reward ratio for positional traders. It's a buy with a view of next 1 to 3 months, and we can add 50% at current levels, 50% on declines. That should be the strategy. Don't buy in one go. And From the IT space, Infosys, which was around 1290.95 yesterday, may fall to the levels of 1240.45, and there we should look for adding this stock to our positional portfolio. Finally, from the pharmaceutical space, Dr. Reddy was down, Divi's was down, Cipla was on the higher side, Lupin is going to announce its number today, and Sun Pharma was also on the lower side. But there we feel that they are into gradual corrective mode. Eventually we are going to see some upward activity, and that is why we should be buyer in pharma companies if there is a view of next 1 to 3 months. Reliance, which was around 1920 1930 levels, was close below the mark of 1900, which is negative. The next level to watch out for would be 1850 1830, and below 1830 we can expect further more weakness. So for the time being, the stock is down heavily. In case if there is any rebound, we should look for reducing some position, trading position especially, and we should wait for further more decline. Bharti was down, but it recovered in the second half of the trading session. It was around 572 575, but there also we feel that 550 should act as major support for the market, and if there is a medium to long term view, then certainly along with ICICI Bank, Tata Steel and SBI Life, we should look for buying Bharti also to our positional portfolio. That's all from my side and from our side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening in, and have a great day to all of you.